lower. But if you end up waiting for him, it's all going to end up hinging on this fight versus NaVi, who's holding for it right now, and he's going to win that. The rest of the gang get out through market, but they don't last long. Reduced to dust by Cloud9. It's just Torshi left. Started the round with a kill on this USP, but now trying to find a way in this clutch. It's asking too much, and so Cloud9.
Hard to come by for both teams. Mirage a little bit more open, a little bit easier maybe to have a strong T side. Yeah, JDC may be a little bit overzealous. You know, he doesn't want to give up too much territory in case they're just faking presence, and he wants to have that information. Difficult to deal with. I like some of the bits he said, you know, in that in the interview, right, saying, well, I'm only 21 years old. Yeah. I don't know who was the best in-game leader at 21, which is a fair point. As Frozen's doing some work here.
Yeah, this has gotten a little weird very, very quickly. Frozen with this saved Galil, he is getting wrapped. Axal going to shoot him in the back, and so the odds of doing much in this round go out the window with that kill there. They mop up Dexter over on short.
A young in-game leader has reached, in my brain, I think like NaVi's 21 run with Boomich. How was he? He was 20, 19?
If you look at the age, then probably you go to Boomich as a...
Dexter, this barrel may give him away on the A1S. Hobbit finds him walking out of ramp, so a free opening kill and a lot of space here for Cloud9. Xerxion's in a box right now. He's caged in con. We'll go for that peek as the smoke comes in. They didn't see him. Frozen, they have no idea right now. They are not aware of this possibility, but NaVi checks it late. Why would he check that after looking so far into spawn? Every kill comes in for Cloud9.
So that when someone watches your game, they come out and they say, well, actually, you know, they throw these mid-smokes. They have this round where they just creep out ramp, or maybe they creep out A-app. So, yeah, maybe they're just defaulting.
How difficult it is for someone like Cadian to deal with micro, and that is a team that inhibits a lot of micro and heroic, while he's also staring down his scope and his crosshair so much of the time. That's a blinder of an opener for Shiro ahead of the smoke, and they fall into ramp. That flash did nothing to Hobbit, tucked in on the left side, and Cloud9 right now, even with a B pick, they're walking up con. They've got jungle, boys. They are everywhere and nowhere at once. MOUZ don't have a clue.
Yeah, no audio jungle either. Full silent on the walk up. Axal with the backstab. Torshi spammed out a triple.
Oh, I'm scared that they're going to walk in last second. But his off angle's pretty tasty. There's a flash, and he just dies.
Hobbit now giving up the aim of the game. They know that there's a man up connector. Torshi starts to spring his attention this way with the AWP. Knocks out Axal. Still a con man in play, but Hobbit's being accounted for. And so this round starts to take shape for MOUZ. That one's free. They give Shiro the first, but they go hunting. And Frozen swings out with the trade. So it takes MOUZ a little while, but they finally piece it together from MOUZ, where they weren't going seeking for those early fights. And I think a lot of that, yeah, is just kind of the residue of how the last round panned out, like this idea of, you know, we kind of went on like two
fight, and suddenly Xerxion can just get swung from under and over at the same time. And have that mid-util come in. Cloud9 trying to take middle back now. NaVi and Hobbit on the move. There is an underplayer. He's taking his time to get in position, though. Axel walking up. Oh, the unscope? What? And full blind Xerxion, he still gets away with a kill. You'll take it. Torshi kind of hung him out to dry there. Don't know what that timing was. Or maybe a misclick. A 3-on-3 now. Torshi, if he swung there, he would have died. Shiro was on it. Torshi calling for a flash, perhaps. Frozen could throw one over from behind, but Shiro's abandoned the position, and Hobbit tucked in on chair. X is not clearing it. Easy kill. 3-on-2. Cloud9 going to group on A.
It's a bit brutal, that decision to peek out wide at mid. Oh, Torshi. He's had a couple of opportunities in this round. This is going to hurt. This is why it all falls apart, and it is.
Oof. They're coming mid. You fumble around maybe a little bit. Maybe it's the fat fingers, you know, like it happens to all of us.
Yeah, we've all pressed the wrong button.
The wrong button, the grenade sticks.
Torshi, front of the Molotov, Frozen. It should be one. He'll take it. It's wide. Buster ready to trade. Torshi with a missed shot, trying to escape through the smoke. And Frozen saves the day. Finally for MOUZ, a hero arrives.
Hobbit has pushed in close to the window, trying to play this crossfire with Axel.
No.
Hope they don't shoot each other.
What a
Hobbit's got
spot.
4 HP, but yeah, this double close peek is not what you're going to be expecting.
Wow.
And Axel and Hobbit destroy MOUZ in the 2v3 post plant.
That is a beautiful way. In that 2-on-3, they send a nade up, and Frozen, of course, groups with his team, as he should. And that's just so nice. That's so nice.
That spray down wasn't...
Staring at a lost bomb site, holding onto his gun.
The setup is nice, but if Hobbit drops, he can shred it. He has a silent drop, even better. He won't. He'll just go loud. Torshi hits his head as a result, and Zershan trying to cover the Palace push as Torshi finally has a round, 2 to the good, and he gets out back to default.
Frozen still on the box.
He wins.
Yeah,
he
just
wins.
sat on the box playing and deny the plant. They will never check for this, and so that's the round right there. MOUZ in with their second. It takes them a long old time, and it's Torshi to do a lot of the heavy lifting in that moment, right?
And NaVi's been finding a lot of picks in middle. Oh dear, look at this though, Axel. What the smoke. Good check for Zershan. This is the chance to find these 4 rounds right at the end for MOUZ. But again, like every Cloud9 player is deeper than you would expect. Hobbit's up on Tetris, they don't know. Dexter.
Oh, he's seen
Curious.
him. He's seen him.
Nice clear.
On top of ticket,
Oh, yeah?
Shiro shouldn't be ready for this.
Oh yeah?
Should not ever be ready for this. And he'll get tagged. Sure, not quite finished off.
Oh, yeah?
And Buster's going to get one more kill, but the trades are coming through.
Check this.
MOUZ have just got too many bodies here for anything to come up for Cloud9. Buster onto another, but the bomb dropped behind him at ramp, and
Nice
there's the
swing.
double swing. So MOUZ sealed the deal on that round.
It's the most they can get, Hugo. That's all that matters, right? I would say no, it's not enough considering how well Cloud9 has been playing, or rather, you know, I think for MOUZ is their first line of defense has been failing them the whole half. You're down a man or 2 man, it's like really difficult to climb out of that, and here's a storming round from Cloud9.
Flex round now for Cloud9 as they run out ramp and Palace. At the same time, the bombers B. Axel's trying to find his little window of opportunity, but JDC has an impossible angle to clear right now. Let's see where Axel's looking. Not at this box. He did check it,
He's actually
but it doesn't matter. This is going to be MOUZ finding 4 at the end of the half. They get the bare minimum, but is it going to be enough? This is the quarterfinal. This is the culmination, and it's all coming up.
So we'll
How
see. Almost the
optimistic.
same pistol round. We'll see how Cloud9 handles it, Hugo.
Hoppity hippity into the site. JDC gets his head popped though. Axel tucked in tight. And Zershan will trade. They've got to get in. Buster back of the boxes here. He will find 2 more with the bomb loose as well. That smoke gave him a little bit of room as MOUZ were forced to run through the grave. Buster will get sniped from behind. It's now even odds. 2v2. Nothing up here, Frozen. They're not going to go for the plant. They need these kills, and they know Cloud9 have surrounded them. Waiting for the time to strike. Hobbit might creep through the window, and Frozen denies it. Very important kill. Frozen's been the saving grace in this game for MOUZ at times. Now it's him and Torshi in a 2v1. As long as they 3-2-1 it, Shiro can't win this round. Don't let him isolate.
Dude, Shiro is keen with the pistols.
Oh,
no,
dear.
don't give him the chance. The comeback was going to start with anyone. It had to start with Frozen, and he will hold on.
Oh my God. Ooh. You get scared there for a second.
Yeah, especially when because it was Dexter with Exertion, I think, who were double peak. Yeah,
I saw him. Oh dear, helped Zershan more than it helped NaVi, to be honest. Deagle on short, nice connection. He sees one more, he knows they're coming. Axel on a dive, spinning, and JDC will drop in. Buster kind of
bad
baiting
molly.
here, but he needs a multi-kill to make it worthwhile, and it won't work. He hid in the van, they thought they cleared it. 3-on-1.
Oh, trying to get out. That is such awkward timing
Yeah.
on that, man.
not having a lot of information, maybe going to just rely on a stack towards the end.
They're making it look like a B hit with that smoke. They want to trade Con, and Hobbit's been caught. Now it's up to Shiro. Ooh, missed shot. Rarity here. Will he find more? He couldn't really commit to that one. NaVi gets burnt out. He should not be winning that fight. Shiro has to flick back up to the Palace. They're coming through with a split. 30 seconds. Shiro, pick your targets wisely, and he will. But Frozen over the top shaves him off. Buster swings out for a 1v1, and that's where we find ourselves. Him v the captain with a bomb at his feet. He goes forcing for the fight, and Dexter dies. What an insane play for Buster to make.
Stop pulling out nades in 1v1s.
Maybe. You never know, Yanko. I mean,
don't
that's
know.
crazy. He has a
Even-
bomb. He goes swinging.
Even if it was like
Yeah,
the best
that's true.
HE that you could have thrown, it's not going to do enough damage to kill Buster. flashed off the mid angle. And MOUZ are looking to fight for this space in mid.
Axel just
He
sends
sends
it.
his big brother back. Hey, they're bullying me.
Yeah,
Well, they find him regardless. Now they can just speed up.
oh, that's not a pretty position to spray from. He's shooting into the wall. One step too far, literally. JDC got that behind them. This is crazy. But hey, what an off angle for NaVi, and he can even uncrouch to watch apps as well. The shadow coming, he gets his kill. Beautiful patience for Cloud9. I feel like JDC must be thinking like, they can't know because I have all this time in this position. Ready to uncrouch at a moment's notice. Buster at the car. Early spray for Axel will cost him. He gets a lot of damage though. He set up Cloud9 for the round.
Frozen converts that spray, but it's Buster in at the van again that
Never
could just
saw it.
rob around away. They don't know about him here, and so he stops the plant. 25 seconds left. Torshi moving in, but he's got 2 players to find, and he's sandwiched trying to get the bomb down. He's wrapped out through the market, and he's a dead man to Hobbit. Yeah, he's boxed in now. Someone else might need to try and help him here. He can hold over towards the con if everyone else gets into the site just fine, but the fact that they haven't cleared out Axel doesn't give me a lot of faith here. Xerxan dead, and Axel playing the trigger discipline. Now he springs to life to find the 3-on-3. JDC is waiting outside of the connector. Torshi tagged from that previous skirmish versus Hobbit over at ramp has flashed off the angle. And Frozen's looking for a way in out of the palace. Catches Axel moving up. Shiro will trade. They tap the bomb, but it hasn't baited the peek out yet. Torshi will not give them this fight, and with JDC still down in the bottom of connector, firing off a bullet, gives it away, and JDC falls. They're on the bomb now, and Torshi is not fighting them. He calls their bluff, and that's a decision he's going to come to regret as Cloud9.
This round, that probably means GG.
Oh, how late is Dexter going to go? They're popping out the Axel. Back turn, but the cover from NaVi saves Axel's life. He finds 3 kills with 3 points of health, and Torshi's in an impossible 1v5. Cloud9, welcome to those semis. You are seconds away. This is 15.
Done deal on that one, and that was all in for statement way of getting there. Huge save from NaVi here, and then it facilitates this massive mow down round from Axel.
And a barn burner 3 mapper. This one's the same. NaVi not punished. Oh, he turns back, almost sprays out 2, but Axel again is here. This 1-2 punch between this pair has been so potent.
Oh, that's a great name.
Yeah, the bounce, bit of trigonometry goes a long way, and a 4-on-2.
Oh, is he going to ace to close? Or no, 4 rather. So no. Knocked out by Frozen. And 3 more still to find. The Deagle left in the 1v3. No control of the bomb. Surely no chance for Frozen. Cloud9 can feel it. This is the last guy they've got to finish off. And with that frag, they've locked in a semi-finals appearance, powering their way through the series. It starts slow at Inferno, but by the time we get round to Vertigo, they close.